What's up, guys? The Auto Miner's finally back, and I'm excited to tell you guys about it. My name is Jay, and this is the Zombillionaire Club. Alright, before we get going, let me just remind you all I am not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence, your own research, invest what you can and are willing to lose, and invest at your own risk. So, I got awesome news, guys. It's finally back. I invested in this thing a while back, and then it had some things going on with it where they decided to go up to a new version and give us all the option. If we wanted to withdraw, we can withdraw, or if we wanted to just keep our crypto in there, we could, and that would just be basically put into the new platform, into the new upgrade, to the new version. Man, it's early. And it finally happened. And I'm going to tell you guys why I think this is a big deal. And as we've seen with a lot of these miners, after they hit like the 1 week mark, people just don't know how these miners work. If you guys saw my video yesterday, sorry, it was a rant video, so I apologize about that. um, sorry, not sorry. Because yeah, people go in with this mentality of me, and they invest at the 1 week mark when they're able to withdraw, they withdraw, and they don't reinvest. These platforms cannot go long term if we're not doing our part and reinvesting at least a portion of it. I mean, you can keep some of it, reinvest, but if you just think like we're gonna all withdraw 50% of what these miners let us do, all at the exact same time, and the contract is gonna stay the same. I mean, yeah, you don't know how these things work. If you're withdrawing 50% and everybody else does the exact same thing, yeah, the contract is gonna go from here. Well, let me see. I'll use one hand so I don't get confused. It's gonna go from there. It's gonna go to right there. And if we don't reinvest a bit, at least a bit to make it go back up, it's gonna stay there. What's gonna happen in another week? Well, if we're not reinvesting, this is gonna happen. That's the sad truth, and it's stupid because it is our fault. It is us, the community, that do not reinvest to support the longevity of these miners. Okay, in another week, it's gonna go right there, and then boom, boom, boom. Okay, so if the contract goes down here, and we reinvest, then what's gonna happen? It's gonna go back up, and then it's gonna create that FOMO. It's gonna create, like more hype about it, where people are gonna see the contract staying strong, and then I don't know where it's gonna go from here to up here. That's just how these things go. The psychological effect, that happens when we start seeing that drop, everybody starts panicking, and then it starts dropping. So this new platform, well, not new platform, it's an older platform that just fixed a lot of stuff and is now back and in the game, and this platform fixes that, and it fixes it because it's 100% automated. It does the compounding for you, or the claiming. It does the withdrawing for you when it's ready. I mean, it does everything for you. It's a set and forget. So now we're not going to be seeing this, and then another half, and another half. We're going to be seeing this, maybe like, just depending on how the program it's set up to work. This thing is awesome. Okay, so let me just show you guys. We're going to go through the white paper really quick in just a second. This is the platform, Milk Farm. And as you guys have seen in some of my other videos, there's some platforms that work great on my computer and don't work on my phone. Then there's some platforms that work on my phone and don't work on the computer. This is one of them. For whatever reason, it just won't let me connect my wallet. Like, I keep clicking on it. You guys can, yeah, I did it loud enough, right? You guys could hear that I was clicking on it. And normally a QR code or the Wallet Connect logo comes up, and click on it. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not letting me connect on my computer, but it's connected to my phone just fine. It works like a charm. It just started again. And this thing is awesome, guys. And it's awesome because it solves that big issue that we're having right now with a lot of these other miners, that unless we're as a community come together for the better good of these platforms, then you know what? This does it for us. So let's go through the white paper really quick. So, and you guys can get to this just right up here. Just click on it. I already have it open, so I'm just gonna go right there so I don't open another tab. So let's go down. Milk Farm Auto Miner. Milk Farm is a locked BNB staking the staking pool, also referred to as miner. Investors are able to make returns on their investment up to 15% daily. Daily percentage depends on various factors such as selling habits, the time of day you sell or hire, the TVL pool, the amount of milkers you have hired, and the price of BNB. How does it work? To start earning 50% daily rewards, you must first hire milkers through the dApp on our website. Then those milkers will start minting milk that you can either sell or use to rehire milkers. What is the price of milk? Milk does not have a set price. Lower TVL means more milk per BNB. Higher TVL means less milk per BNB. Why is it called an auto miner? Because all functions such as sell and rehire will be fully automated or automatic. Auto sell and rehire. You cannot decide when to sell or rehire your milk. It's done automatically by the miner. There is a custom algorithm that takes into account how much BNB people have invested every day and how much BNB has left the TVL because of the auto sales. If there are new investors, the miner will sell more frequently. If we spend some time without new investors, the algorithm will take more days to sell. Also, not all sales are performed at the same time. That would hurt the TVL. The algorithm will sell slowly each day to avoid TVL dumps. What is it? What are the taxes? 5% buy tax, 5% sales tax. Is there a minimum deposit amount? Nope, there's no minimum deposit or minimum withdrawal amount. That's awesome, guys. I mean, whatever you're comfortable with is what you can come in to this thing. Normally, we see like a minimum amount set somewhere, but yeah, they're saying no minimum to come into this thing. And your phone, once you connect to this, just remember you need to connect to the BNB Smart Chain. If you're in Trust Wallet, like I am, if you're using the multi-coin wallet, it's going to try and connect to the Ethereum network. So make sure before you connect your wallet that you go up top, you change it to the BNB Smart Chain logo, and from there you just connect it. And as long as you have BNB available in your wallet, it will show in here, and you can come over here and just put how much you want to put into the system. There is an emergency withdrawal thing, and I think it will talk about it here in the white paper. So let's check it out. Max sell limit. To avoid big investor miners from dumping too much of the TVL, there will be a max sell program into the algorithm, which will be around 1% of the TVL. The amount that can't be sold will be used on the miner's rehire. Alright, boost events. Yeah, you guys can go through all this. I'm trying to see if there's anything about the emergency sell. What's the difference between hire and rehire? When you hire milkers by paying with BNB from your wallet. When you rehire, you use your profits that you have gained from holding and compounding to hire milkers. Rehiring will be automatic. So if you want to put in more from your wallet, you can do so manually. But the compounding or the claiming part of it, portion that kind of like that's what we've been seeing with some of these other miners. But this one, it'll be compounding. That will be done automatically for us, so we don't have to worry about it. Emergency withdrawal, there it is. If you hire but then decide you want to get out of the miner at some point and recoup your initial investment without waiting for profits to accumulate, you can press emergency withdrawal and you will get back 75% of the amount you still did not recover. So there's 25% tax on that thing, which is good. Some of these other ones it's a 50%. This one's 25%. That's great. For example, imagine you invested 5 BNB on the miner and you recover 1 BNB. You can use the emergency withdrawal button and you will get 75% of the 4 BNB you would get back So you would get back 3 BNB at that point because you're only getting back from the 4, not the 5. Important, once you use emergency withdrawal, your milkers are burned. You won't get rewards anymore. Use it only if you want to get out of the project, so be careful with this button. Let me get out of the way. Milk farm miner. The miner is fully automatic. The investor can literally just invest and walk away and do nothing else. I love that. I love that because I mean, I've got so many different platforms that I'm in that I'm constantly having to be reminded. Oh, I gotta do this right now. Oh, it's what time? I've gotta go do that. And if I don't do it, then I miss out on some windows. So knowing that this is fully automatic, awesome. But if the investor really wants maximum profits, they will spread the word of the auto miner and get new investors to come in and increase the TVL, which will allow the miner to dish out profits to investors more often. So the more people that come in, the faster we would get paid. As long as investors trade responsibly and share their referral links, then everyone can win and earn passive income for a long time. Also remember, you invest you invest at your own risk. This is a DeFi cryptocurrency. It is high risk but also high reward. Awesome. I think we're all used to that at this point, right? The creators and developers won't be held responsible for any losses, but of course, we will do our best to make sure that everyone gains and there are no losses, but anything can happen in crypto. I agree. Anything can happen. We've seen it. Things that we thought they couldn't get rugged or whatever, get rugged. So it's just one of those that do your own risk management assessment. You decide if you want to join, and if you want to join, how much you want to join with. Because yeah, it is like it says, high risk. Where did it go? It's somewhere over here. High risk, but also high reward, right there. So again, guys, this is Milk Farm. It's been about 2-3 weeks since they've kind of been going through this process of updating to the new version. It finally happened. I'm excited for this one. I currently have, and I can show you guys. I currently have 225,160 milkers in there. If you guys can see, right there. So I'm in this project. I'm not just going out and telling people about it without me myself being in here. So I am part of it. I think it's going to be a great platform that fixes a huge problem right now that we're currently having with some of these other miners that are great also, and where I'm really hoping that we can figure out to create longevity for every single one of them, because every single one of them has great potential. So again, this is Milk Farm. My link is going to be down below if you guys want to check it out. You guys can try opening it on the computer. If that doesn't work, you guys can open it on your phone. At least that's how it's working for me. But yeah, it's very simple. You connect your wallet, you hire milkers, and you're set. It's like it says, set and forget. So if you guys haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. See you guys.